Obviously, Donovan Mitchell, we mentioned a moment ago, Rudy Gobert strained his calf last night. Doesn't seem to be anything serious. He could be back on Wednesday. Forrest in transition. Utah gets their first bucket. So it's 7-2.
We always talk about the point guard being an extension of the head coach on the floor. Now Chris Paul, at this point in his career, is still the point guard, and Monty Williams and him are on the same page.
JaVale McGee has been so good for this Suns team, and on a per-minute basis, this might be the most productive season of his career. Easy bucket for Utah. They'll take all those they can get tonight. On a per-minute basis, this might be the most productive season of his career. Easy bucket for Utah. They'll take all those they can get tonight. Elijah Hughes. Cross-court pass. Pascal gives it up. Forrest off on the three.
Even though that three didn't fall for Forrest, that was still a really good possession by the Utah Jazz.
Well, that's a good example of Utah's offense. Utah's offense playing out the way Utah's offense is supposed to work.
Yeah. Anytime you end up at Forrest once again with a nice take, he's had an incredible first half as well. According to add Rudy Gay, and Rudy Gay's still a legit 6'10".
Yeah.
So they have somebody out there that's tall, but at the same time brings something different to the table offensively.
He and Pascal are their small ball centers when they want to go that way.
You're small, but you're not small. You can take Rudy Gobert off the court and add Rudy Gay, and Rudy Gay's still a legit 6'10".
Yeah.
So they have somebody out there that's tall, but at the same time brings something different to the table offensively.
He and Pascal are their small ball centers when they want to go that way. November 19th, he's had as many as 5 turnovers in a game, and the first time in more than a year that he's had 5 turnovers in a single half.
And that's not like Chris Paul. Chris Paul started with Bridges refusing to be posted up by Rudy Gay in the post. Fought him all the way out to the three-point line, then got his hand on the ball to start that fast break. As Trent Forrest goes down the lane for another tough lane. Already has 28. He could end up with a smooth 40 real quickly.
Clarkson.
Smooth 40 real quickly.
Clarkson. Whiteside will finish the play.
Appreciate even more watching him live and in person. He makes winning basketball plays on the regular.
There's Booker with House in front of him. Rises and fires, rattles out. Utah with a chance to take the lead here early in the third. They have led this game by as many as 1. Forrest does just that.
A lot of guys that are high-level scorers don't want to guard the tough. Oh,
Biombo.
It's a block party. Blocks everywhere.
Doing it. Bridges leaves it for Biombo. Awkward exchange. And Utah will try to build on their 1-point lead. Here's Forrest. Too strong in the layup.
He will dot your eye all night long if you allow him to come off a screen roll in the mid-post with no hand in his face.
Give him 12. House answers with a 3. Shooting arrows.
Oh, Daniel House with the big 3 and then the arrow celebration. I love it.
Wants the screen from Bridges. Gets the switch with Gay. Oh, working him over. Front rims the jumper.
Feeling good about yourself. JaVale McGee's having a pretty solid ball game. You pick up your 4th foul, you want to stay in the game. Monty Williams, real calm. No, big fella, I want you to pick up your 5th. I need you in the 4th quarter.
Forrest has it up top. Paul turned his head. Forrest took advantage. Up and in.
Nice
a mistake by Chris Paul.
Nice take by Forrest.
5 minutes to play. Forrest with Paul on his hip. To the right hand, no. Collected by McGee. Game numbers I mentioned before the break. He has the best plus-minus of any player in the NBA in those clutch situations. Oh. Backdoor cut, it's Booker. Went after Whiteside. Oh. Backdoor cut, it's Booker. Went after Whiteside. No whistle. Back comes Utah.
Great rim protection by Whiteside, though.
Mikal Bridges back on the floor. And there's that rip through.